Are you going to wear all these tools at the same time? No, but the fact that you can and everything's here is pretty darn cool. Also, drop the mic because you get a handle. Got a special video planned for you guys. This is a DeWalt Carpenter's tool pouch, but I did something amazing with it and I put a VETO Pro Pack MP2X inside of it. So first off, we've got our Milwaukee driver here. The DeWalt fits great in here as well. I really like the new style impacts where they're getting stubby because you can put them in these standard size pouches and they just stay. They don't really want to fall anywhere. Now, as an electrician, my hammer is going to be my Klein's. What I use in my hammer holster is always going to be my roto split, and the Klein fits really well because it has a lever that comes down here and it locks in right there. So if you've got a hammer holster in your rig and you've got the Klein roto split, I just changed the game for you, so you're welcome. Before I forget, this is the tape measure slot. The belt comes with it and it works really nicely. I had the majority of these tools on me for a live the other night, and I almost forgot the pouch was on me, honestly. It carries a lot of stuff. Obviously, you're not going to have all this stuff with you at all times, but the fact that it carries it all is pretty special. So we've got our Lennox tin snips. If you ask me, I think that Lennox makes some of the best cutting tools, and that's where I stand on that. They make some of the best hole saws. The black-tipped hole saws are among the best. So just going to put these right here. We've got our stud ball and we've got our diagonal cutters. The stud ball finds studs through the wall, has a silicone back so it doesn't mar up your finished surfaces. Very good tools here. Standard diagonal cutters. I actually like the ones with the angle here because they act like a fulcrum. You can pry staples and nails a lot easier. You can't go wrong with Klein. I'm a Klein fan, so can't go wrong with Klein. The Knipex is also great too. Some of the best diagonal cutters I've ever had. What's special about this pouch is you get extra slots for pencils. You get your storage for materials. You can get, lock rings, screws, things like that. You got slots for your bits. You get the hammer slot like we talked about, and you just get extra pockets, right? The fact that we can carry a multimeter with us is huge, and it's leather and it's soft and it just protects the face of the multimeter, and I think it's great. You get 2 pairs of channel locks here. We got the 12 inches, the full-size Knipex. Don't get anything else. Don't waste your money. Buy once, cry once. Don't make a bad purchase either. Buy these before you need them because it's only a matter of time before you guys start running an 1.5 inch conduit or something like that. These are going to come in very handy. Get the 10 inch, get the 12 inch. Can't go wrong. We've got our voltage detector. I use this on known live circuits that we've just turned off to verify that we found the proper circuit. I don't use this to verify the absence of voltage. I use it to verify the presence of voltage. So don't trust this with your life. I don't trust this like a multimeter. Neither should you. The Ratchet 11-in-1 is just, man, this is such an underrated driver. It really is. It's got everything you need. It becomes your bit holder. This side here has magnets on it. Not this side, that's 3/8. That's the 5/16 there. This side here has the magnet on it. Inside there, very, very useful. If you've got kind of a minimalist style setup that you're going with, you're going to find that this becomes your bit holder. And all you need is an impact. And when you actually need to use your driver, you can take this apart and you've got all the bits you need. We're going to pull this out of here now. So you can see how we fit this in here pretty easily. It comes right out. And we've got our MP2X pouch. This is the DeWalt leather pouch from Lowe's. And it's just fantastic. So put that there. If you ask me, these replace needle nose. Some people like needle nose. That was never really one of those tools that I needed. If you're doing sheetrock clamps, then yeah, you need needle nose. Other than that, that's not one of my to-go tools. So strippers, needle nose, you get the shears, $20. I just cut some 8-3 very easily with these. So good cutters. Of course, we got our hammer here. Also, they can make up joints, do plier stuff, but we really know these are our hammer. Watch how easy some of this stuff just slides out. This pouch trains very nicely. Pop the level out. When you get this, it's all tight and kind of new, but this thing wears just like leather and also like iron. It's very, very durable. Got a Milwaukee Fastback. There is no replacement for the Milwaukee Fastback. Tried and true. You can't go wrong. Make sure you get blade storage, because if you don't have blade storage, you're going to be using a dull knife, and that's more dangerous than a sharp. Now this is a must. Like, this is so needed. The insulated multi, it flips faster than a 10-in-1. They say, do I need a 10-in-1? I don't actually need this. I need this. Flip them out. Pop them around. The new style breakers, the span panels, older Federals. If you're doing a lot of troubleshooting and you're looking at Zinskos, things like that, you're going to need this size. You got all the sizes you need. You got the squares, you got the Robertsons 1 and 2, flatheads 1 and 2, Phillips 1 and 2, all in one. Flip it out very quickly. And they're big so you don't lose them. So you know where they are. You can see them and they're hard to lose. That's my favorite part about it. Great driver, 1000 volt. Just some more bits. I like these because if you're up on a ceiling fan, for example, and you're trying to get that one screw that's right up against the ceiling, this will do it, and it does it really well. This is a lifesaver. Klein messed up on this one. This is the better one to get because you get 1/2 inch on the same small driver, and you get 7/16 and you get 3/8. 3/8 for your stretch wraps, 7/16 for your minis, and then 1/2 inch for your larger stretch wraps. You can't beat. Klein tried and they didn't, so that's how I know you can't beat it. This is a very good driver. Very, very good. Got the Malco flip. Everyone asks me, where do you get the Malco flips? You have to go to a supply house. Go to the plumbing aisle at Home Depot. That's where they had the Malcos. That's where you go. Flips, 1/4 inch, 5/16. Cleanable, magnet, impact rated. Just some of the best accessories you can get. This is like essential. I took out the little bits out of mine and I don't even know where they are. I don't even miss them because we've got all the sizes we need. We got 9/16. We got 7/16, we got 1/2 inch, we got 3/8. We got everything that we need in this one driver, and it's hollow, and it's lighter. And it's just one of those purchases that I'm really glad that I made. It's also got magnets built in. Don't be hating on my Volt Claw. A lot of people say you don't need this thing. You put this in your tool pouch and you use it for a week or two. This quickly becomes one of your most grabbed tools. It's so good. It grabs wire, pulls wire off a hot breaker. Some breakers are so broken you can't even pull wire off. You can't even turn off the breaker physically. You have to remove the wire while it's hot and then pull the breaker or whatever you're doing. Sometimes you can't even pull the breaker off. Sometimes you just weld it to the bus and you just got to leave the breaker alone, right? We've all been there. This is a very, very good tool. Non-conductive, grabs the wire, keeps you safe, crams wire in the back of boxes. A lot of your newer devices are so freaking deep. We used to have to use the back of our Kleins and get in there and cram the wire in, and this thing just does it so much better and doesn't damage the wire, the Volt Claw. Then one of my favorites, this is my beating screwdriver. It is my conduit reamer, and it's a really decent flathead. Like it's a Klein. It's gonna last for almost ever. And if it breaks, buy another one because it's cheap. This thing lasts forever. These things are replaceable. This is my favorite beating screwdriver. So that's everything there. Huge shout out to Joshua Wilson. This video is just for him, pretty much. So thanks for all the support. Appreciate you guys sticking around, and comments are always great, always welcome. Negative and the positive. All feedback is good feedback, whether it's intentionally bad or not. It's constructive way to grow. So I welcome all feedback. You can't hurt my feelings. You can see how this all just kind of goes right back. Everything has a place. That's where our knife goes. And everything's just going to pop back in place right where I got it from with no worries, very quickly, very efficiently. And just put it all back in here. So rate my pouch, rate my design. This is something that I do with a lot of my tool bags. I'll take pouches that have a really good pocket layout and I put them inside of just open tool bags. Like AWP makes a cheaper tool bag, and you can take these pouches and just fill your tool bag and make your own pocket kind of system, which has worked out for me in the past. Now lately, thankfully, we've had manufacturers that are starting to get trade specific, and you can see the slots on the NP2X. There's no mistake. This thing is made for a professional electrician, and they did a really good job on it. So credit where it's due there. The only thing that I would add would be, just a little bit more tools. And we did that here, and it's really not that heavy. Are you going to wear all these tools at the same time? No, but the fact that you can, and everything's here, is pretty darn cool. Also, drop the mic because you get a handle. So there you go. Also stands up by itself. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.